Hello, people of the internet. I am Diagram, and welcome to Week 2, Season 3 of the PTL Pokemon Tri League. I am Diagram, proud coach of the HATHI'S Stallions, and this week we are taking on Coach Ellie of the Shanghai Dreigons. Great name. I don't really have much to say, so we'll jump right into it. We've only been in 1 week, so we don't know each other too much. But, I was in D2 last season, as was Ellie, and Ellie was like basically the only coach that I didn't face. We missed each other in the regular season, missed each other in the playoffs somehow, even though it looked like I was going to be nailed on to play her. I'm really looking forward to this match. Her team has some crazy offensive threats and some annoying defensive things as well. Tapu Koko, Excadrill, Tangrowth, Victini, Mega T-Tar, Kyurem, Mesprit, Vaporeon, Hitmonchan, Stoutland, and Emolga. Definitely a lot of things that could come here. I don't really see Hitmonchan, Stoutland, or Emolga. Koko, Drill, Tang, Victini, T-Tar, Kyurem, such big threats. Like, Mesprit, Vaporeon, and Tangrowth is a really annoying wall call for me to break down. Everything else is super threatening. Definitely just sort of any mixture of 6 of those top, what is that? 8 mons or so, whatever, doesn't matter. My team is right here. This is a fun team this week. This is what I would consider to be my win condition. I need to definitely make sure I take care of this thing. Choice Specs Water Shuriken it's a safety net, it's a win condition. Ellie can't really win with sets like Victini and Excadrill and T-Tar as long as I chip them down enough to put them into Water Shuriken range. Tapu Koko takes a lot from it as well. So yeah, once I break down like the Tangrowth and the Vaporeon and stuff, this Greninja can have a field day, but I have to actually break those things down first. I got a double lance Necrozma here, which is not so much a win con. Like, I need to keep Greninja safe, I need to make sure it's alive. This Necrozma, I'm kind of happy to throw early games, be like, okay, send it in, see if I can break a massive hole in her team. If not, like, if it dies, it doesn't matter, this thing isn't my win condition. In my mock, it did get 6 kills, I believe, but that's fine, because things never go as well as they do in mocks. I have Buginium, Exeter for the Tangrowth and the Mesprit, which are basically 2 of the main things that I struggle to deal with and need to get out the way. Even though I kind of feel like the Tangrowth isn't going to come, but at the same time, if the Tangrowth doesn't come, then my Greninja is happier, because her water switchings are greatly reduced. I'm bringing a Hazard Stack in Kylie with Ockerberry. This is the 2nd week in a row that I'm facing a Kyurem, so I'm pretty much the exact same set. I'm Ockerberry because it has to run HP 5 for me. Got the Jarable. It's just Kyurem is just a real nuisance, to be honest. If I get up rocks and spikes and stuff, her team is just going to get chipped down so quickly. It's going to get put into Water Shuriken range really, really quickly. And helped out with that is my boy Beavis, the Mega Beedrill. I have Toxic Spikes on this thing, which I think is really, really useful. I almost didn't bring this thing because I'm just looking at the match and thinking, oh, it's gonna like Scarf Drill or like Drill in Sand outspeeds me, Scarf Victini, Scarf Koko. Like, there's so many things that she could do to counteract this Beedrill. But I'm okay. I'm okay with all of those things. And the reason I'm okay with those things is because if I know that something is scarfed, then my Necrozma has a bit of a field day because I know I can set up on it. And also, regardless of her offenses, this thing rips through her defenses. If I'm trying to break down a wall court of Mesprit, Tangrowth, and Vaporeon, and I get up like rocks and Alera spikes, U-turn just decimates that core, absolutely decimates it. So this thing was too good not to bring, and really, if all it does is U-turn once and put me in a good position, I think it's well worth it. I got my Kenny here, Kenny the Roam, a very specially defensive Kenny this week. This is basically my only thing on the entire team to take hit from Victini, and I don't really do that much damage back to it, so some kind of sub-Victini could be a nuisance. But again, all I need to do is put it in Water Shuriken range. That's all I have to do. This thing also takes loads of hits from Koko, so that's pretty good. I almost ran Air Balloon again. I considered Air Balloon Rotom Heat again because of Mold Breaker Drill, but I'm not that bad against Drill, and it can run Rock Slide anyway, so it was kind of useless. And then I have an offensive wall breaking Donphan. This is a really cool set. This thing 2-shots basically her entire team except the Mesprit. C-Bomb does like 50 to 60 to Vaporeon. Gunk Shot does like a good 60% to Tangrowth. Ground coverage is so good against her. Her main offenses are Tapu Koko, Victini, Excadrill, and T-Tar, and every single one of those is weak to ground. So, Earthquake Spam is super, super good against her, if you don't count Tangrowth and Mesprit, which, it's fine, I can break through those. So, yeah, that's the team. It's a little bit risky, we got some frisky stuff, but, I don't know, I'm feeling good. I think this is not like a tough matchup, a really bad matchup, but it's an interesting matchup for sure. I think there's a lot that she could do that could throw me off. But I prepped as well as I possibly could, so yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump into the battle. Okay, no Victini! Oh, no Victini! That's pretty surprising. No Mesprit is awesome. Yo, Donphan actually has a field day here. Donphan has an absolute field day. So a lot of the stuff is like pretty expected for sure. Like all of these mons were in the bunch that I was like, yeah, this thing is a massive threat. Rotom is just my overall best lead. So I'm gonna leave it there. It's just my best lead. Gonna lead Kenny. Here's the Coco. I believe I Volt Switch every single time. This thing can't really do that much to me. It probably pivots out. I could go for the Willow, but I don't really see why I would do that. So let's Volt Switch. I want to see what she's going to do. Ooh, if I get Hazards up, I'm in a super good spot. I mean, that was the plan, obviously, is to Hazard stack and then kill things. Wow, no Victini. Victini really, really put the pressure on my team. So that's awesome not to see that. Kyurem is definitely a threat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Kyurem is a big, big threat to my team. Fortunately, I am Spear Def Rotom, and generally speaking, doesn't do that much to me. Okay, we see the U-turn. Doesn't do much, but I probably can't tell if it's physical or not from that damage. She goes Kyurem here. That's nice. I do 12% to this thing. Right, first of all, let's see. Let's just look at the Kyurem, honestly. Is that defensive? Can't really tell. No, it's not defensive. God, this thing is such a threat. I think I just go Kylie, honestly. If it goes for HP Fire, we're fine. I could Scout for the HP Fire as well. It really doesn't do that much to me. HP Fire. HP Fire does a good amount, and I kind of want to Scout for the HP Fire. And switch back into my Kenny. That's a pretty good play overall, I would say. Yeah, let's get Kenny back in here. There's the HP Fire. It's not Life Orb, but it's not Lefties. It could be Specs. That didn't do much, though. No, I don't think it's Specs. Do I double back into my Kylie? I could just overheat for a lot of damage. That's what I'm going to do. This thing busts the Continental Crush on me. That's not good. Okay. At least I know it's not Scarf. I should have gone back into my stupid Fortress there. I knew that was the proper play. So I could go Beedrill here. Yeah, let's get my Mega off with Beedrill for sure. Just go for a U-turn. Just get a massive chunk of damage on this thing. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay. I mean, I'll take a 60% on this Tangrowth. Let's get those rocks up. Okay, in comes Vape. I go for the rocks here. I don't really want to get scalded. That would definitely hurt. Coco could come in. The Ecdrill could come in. This thing's probably just going to Wish. It could Scald though. I think it's going to Wish. I'm going to Spike. There's the Wish. So I think I should go out into my Greninja here, because that's going to pressure like everything. This thing could just Baton Pass. It can't really touch me. Here's the Kyurem. Oh, I doubt I one-shot this thing. I could have stayed in a Jarable there. That's crazy to me. Dark Frost does a lot, but it doesn't do enough. I'm just going to switch into Kylie on this thing. I doubt she HP fires. She does. She makes the good play. That sucks. How much is this thing going to do to my Necrozma? Does a lot. The problem is it's not in range yet. I think I have to let this thing go. Right, we'll go back into Beavis here. This looks really sketchy right now, but it's not that bad. I'm going to U-turn. I think I get my Necrozma in. Is it time for Necrozma yet? How much does Bug Z do to it? Unboosted. A good amount. Yeah, let's get Neck in here. That doesn't do too much, so I should be able to Rock Polish. I'm gonna Rock Polish. I live. So I'm gonna pop the Savage Spin out. This might kill. Come on, Necrozma, please kill. Please kill. Crit, that might mad. That might have mattered. His Vape. I think it probably just Scalds, but I really don't do that much to it. So I'm tempted to SD. I'm very tempted to SD. What's the point in just going for a plain Earthquake here? Like, I think this thing goes for a Wish. This Neck really doesn't have much usefulness now, to be honest. The crazy thing is my Donphan can legitimately win this game. That's not an exaggeration. I'm gonna Earthquake, get some damage off. It wishes. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. I knew I should have gone for the SD. So stupid. Right, let's get Beavis in here. I could U-turn. I could go for a T-Spike. T-Spike could win me the game, and I think this thing is likely to Wish at this point. I think the Wish is very, very likely. I need to think this in-game out properly. If I get Donphan in against like either Drill or T-Tar, I can win the game. I'm gonna go for a T-Spike. Ice Beam, that does nothing. That's fine by me, I can U-turn into my Greninja now. And I'm just gonna spam Dark Pulse at this point. There's the Protect. She probably knows I'm Specs, but I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. Like, I want this thing to switch out. There's the Wish. This could be a Protect, or T-Tar could come in, one of the two. I'm okay with T-Tar coming in though. I'm not in a good spot, but this game is still very winnable. She made a good play with the HP Fire, and I knew it was coming, is the problem. This is honestly fine. I'm gonna get the flinch eventually. There it is. So, here's the thing, right? She has to Protect here. And then Seed Bomb would maybe kill. I don't think that's worth it. I think Dark Pulse is doing enough damage to where I can just sit here and spam. Like, this might kill. It doesn't. I get the flinch again. I mean, I'm spamming a move that has a 20% chance to flinch, so it was going to happen eventually if this was her plan. You've got to stay in and just sack the vape at this point. Wow. That is very surprising. This thing just took half. I have to go Donphan. Can Donphan win the game at this point? I know I kill the vape. The Tangrowth took so much damage from my U-turn earlier. The Tangrowth dies to Gunk Shot for sure. Yeah, let's go Donphan. I should outspeed this thing. It gets rocks up. I think I go for the Rock Polish and I might win. Rock Polish. I get a Rock Polish off for free. Here comes the Hath. In comes the Tangrowth. I believe I kill this thing from this range. Let's go for the Gunk Shot. Oh. Oh, God, that was frustrating. Now what? I kind of know this thing is going to switch out. Do I Rock Polish again on the off chance it's Scarf Cocoa? That'd be so stupid if this thing stayed in. Like, she doesn't have a Gunk Shot switching. I mean, Drill is going to be under Sand at this point. Well, no, it's not, because Sand's going to run out. Think. If I go for the Gunk Shot, and this thing stays in, like, is everything in range of Water Shuriken at this point? Potentially? That's Gunk Shot. Okay, nice, I hit it. Good job, Donphan. I believe I have to Rock Polish again here. Tyranitar. Stealth Rocking Mega T-Tar. It can't do that much to me. I'm gonna Rock Polish. I take a lot of damage. Well, I have to attack now. I'm gonna live. I got an attack left in me. That's EQ. We kill the Coco. Donphan. Donphan. Donphan, you are such a legend. Donphan! Yo! The offensive Donphan, let's go, dude! What a set, what a game! Holy shit, GG's to my opponent. That was fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Yo, that was so sick. I'm lost for words. That was crazy. I might have been able to win the game with Water Shuriken otherwise. I'm not sure. The Excadrill was really high health. GG's to my opponent. I was outplayed for a lot of that game, for sure. But I knew from Team Preview that Donphan was going to be so sick. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!